Hello everybody, welcome to ChinesePod. I'm Joy.
And I'm Joe.
And today we're going to talk about the Chinese character 关.
Guan means to close or that something is close. So similar as to English, close can have different meanings, like from physical closing to that something is close or has a relationship or something. So this does work in Chinese as well.
So we're going to talk about different phrases using close, things you can close, the most common ones, and also relationship words. Let's check it out.
Cool.
So what are some things that we have to close?
Doors.
Doors. Okay, so that's 关门.
关门.
门. 1, 2 for the tones. So we can see 关门, 门 is door. I can say, Joe, 可以帮我关门吗?
可以.
谢谢. So you can say, can you please help me to close the door, please?
I said, 可以, of course, or I can.
What else can we close?
关灯.
关灯, very common.
Turn off the lights.
Don't forget to turn off the lights. 关灯, 灯 is light. So we can say, 请记得关灯.
Like, please remember to turn off the lights, probably before going to bed or something.
Yeah, so we can save energy and when you leave the door.
Oh yeah.
So how often do you turn off your phone or computer?
Well, my phone, not so often, but computer, yeah. Many times.
So in Chinese, the word for turn off and close is the same. And turning off your computer or technically it's just the machine. 关机.
关机. So
关
ji is
机.
the machine, right? And 关 here, like to close. In English, we wouldn't say to close the computer, to close the phone, but we say that in Chinese. 关机.
That's any sort of electronics. Yeah. I can say, 我没有关机, so you can find me.
Oh, I have not turned off my machine, my phone in this case probably, so you can call me, find me. Okay, so now that we turned off many things or closed many things, we can use this word like as a standalone verb in a sentence as well. I think you had a sentence there, right?
Right, so I can say something has closed, and this would be, I'll give you a restaurant.
Okay.
这家餐厅关了.
Okay, so this restaurant has closed. 关了. So 了 is a particle here to say that something has been done or is finished. And 关了means that it has closed. And this could be actually that it's like, depending on the context, whether you have maybe today in the sentence or something else, it could be like that it's closed today already, or it maybe is closed forever, like it went down.
So that would be 这家餐厅今天关了. So this restaurant today has closed. But if I just say the first sentence, 这家餐厅关了.
It could mean that it went out of business already.
All right, so just to recap that sentence structure, the sentence was 这家餐厅关了. This restaurant has closed, and that structure would be noun plus the verb 关plus the particle 了 to indicate something has happened. So we're going to talk about 关as related to relationships, and the word for relationships is 关系.
关系.
Exactly, 关系. So we can say, Joe, 你觉得我们关系好吗?
我们关系很好.
Oh, we have a good relationship.
Yes. So Joy asked me, 你觉得, like, do you think that our relationship is good? And I said, yes, our relationship is good. So you can use that for friends and for anything.
Any relationship. And on the other hand, you can say 关系不好. So if I say 最近关系不好.
Like recently, our relationship is not so good. Maybe because of fight or whatever.
我们吵架了. We have fought or we are fighting. 关系好. Relationship is good. 关系不好. Relationship is bad. Okay, I have one more word that's related to relationships and caring. Caring for somebody is 关心.
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 So
So
it's
not
like-
closed heart.
But it's kind of like, if my heart is closed, then I care about you, right?
Yeah, close in that way. Yeah, 关心, the verb to care for someone.
So let me ask you a question.
Okay.
When did you go to bed yesterday?
3 a.m.? Why?
我在关心你。
关你什么事?
You don't have to be so rude. I'm caring about you.
Okay. So, 关心 is to care for somebody. And I was like, why do you care when I sleep?
关你什么事?
关你什么事 is like, what has that got to do with you? How is that related to you? So 关 is relationship, 你 you, 什么 what, 事 is thing or issue. So 关你什么事? How is this thing related to you? Why do you care? This is not your business. Don't ask me.
I won't try ever again.
I've also got one more response.
Okay.
不关你的事.
Oh, it's very similar. Like, that doesn't concern you. That's not related to you. It's even more direct than 关你什么事? Like, 不关你的事吗?
Yeah. So 不关 not related, your thing. So this thing is not your problem, basically. 不关你的事. All right, now I'm going to teach you 3 words about relationships. The first one is 关于. 关于.
关于, first and second tone, right?
Right. So that's about something or something is about. So if I say 关于什么, so I'm putting 关于and the 什么 is something. So the noun comes after.
So that will be what is it about?
Okay, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Joe, 你想看电影吗?
有关什么?
关于我.
关于你. It's about you?
It's like a documentary.
I'm not so sure whether I want to see that though.
I have another movie idea.
有关什么?
关于你.
About me? Wait, you showed about a movie about me.
You don't want to see that either?
No.
I have another movie for you. This is a general movie.
有关什么?
关于爱情.
Oh, it's about romance or love. 好,可以.
Yay! The third word I'm going to give you that's about or related is 相关. 相关 can be used as an adjective.
相关 is first tone, right? 2 first tone. So as an adjective. So we just use 相关 or 相关的什么?
相关的事 means something related to. So things related to something else. Nouns related to other nouns. So if I say work related, I can say 工作相关. 工作相关 work related. Work related what? Like work related problems. It could be 工作相关的问题.
工作相关的问题.
So in a whole sentence, I can say 你可以问我工作相关的问题.
So you can ask me work-related questions.
Exactly.
Speaking of work, I heard that word recently not recently, it's quite a while ago actually, in an interview. I think, what was the question? She asked me about related experience, in former jobs or something.
Oh, a related experience is 相关经验.
Yes, yes.
So she might have said 你有相关经验吗?
Do you have related experiences?
Yeah, to the work that you're applying for.
So let's talk about these 3 words again. We had the first 2 ones, which were 有关 and 关于. They are very similar to the English preposition about, but they are used in Chinese more as a to be about something or to be related to something. And the last one was 相关, which is used as an adjective. So it can be 相关 something something or 相关的 something something, and it means related.
Okay, I have 2 words for you to guess with the word 关.
Okay.
The first one is a noun. 开关.
开关, like on off. That's the switch.
I thought you were going to say open close.
Open, close. What would that
Smart.
even mean?
开关, the light switch or switch. Okay, the next one is 海关.
海关. That's a very interesting word. You see it very often, or every time you go to the airport or something, because 海关 is the customs. So it's very interesting also because 海 means the sea and 关 relation. So it's related to the sea, the customs, because they have to check whatever comes in by the sea originally.
Exactly. Yeah, 海关, that's a good one.
So now that we have talked about so many words that are all related to the word 关, let's try to recap that one more time. So we had the first meaning of 关, the very literal meaning is to close something, right? What do we have here?
关门.
To close the door. What was it? To turn off the computer.
关机.
关机, computer or any electronic device actually. Then we talked about things that are more abstract in terms of closeness and relationship. Okay, what's the word for relationship?
关系.
And we talked about that something is not related to something, but more in terms of, oh, no worries. So that's a very common phrase, which is
没关系.
没关系. And the next one were words that mean about or related to something. We had 3 here.
有关, 关于, 相关. All right, so we've learned all these words about relationships. 关于关系.
About relationships.
Okay, that's it for today. Thanks for joining us. I'm Joy.
And I'm Joe.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Introducing ChinesePod Recap, the app with fast summary lessons. How much time do you have? Join us in the beta program. For more info, go to ChinesePod.com/recap.